Hello, Kiri Honey here, relationship coach for moms. Thank you for joining me for today's training session where we are talking about the balancing act, mastering personal priorities and schedules for productivity and well-being. I want to start off by saying that although it may seem counterintuitive, scheduling actually gives you freedom rather than the opposite, which I know, well, if you're anything like me, that concept was strange. But it is definitely on the days where my schedule is not clear, excuse me, that I struggle to stay focused, that I struggle to stay clear on what it is that I want and what I'm going to achieve. But when it is scheduled and written down, it is so much easier to know what's happening and to actually allow yourself to have moments where things are more spontaneous because you know that the things that you need to get done or want to get done will get done because you know when you're going to do them. That's crazy. All right, so that is what we're talking about. I am winging it today, everyone, because it has been a busy couple of weeks and it is my daughter's 7th birthday tomorrow. So in terms of doing the things that matter and priorities and where I'm spending my time, I decided that I was going to wing today's session, and that is where we are. But what I'm going to do is I am going to share a special resource with you. For those that are inside the Academy, you will have this down below this video when you are watching this. Those who are watching this as a free replay, you will not get the worksheet, but you can probably create your own version of it if you so desire. So I want to talk about how your schedule supports your values. And what I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen with which will show you a worksheet that I'm going to share with Academy members. Okay, so how does your schedule support your values? In previous trainings, we have talked about getting clear on your values and making sure you are living to those every day. What is it that's important to you? What should you be doing that aligns with what you want your life to look like? Because the way we spend our days is the way we spend our life. So, what do you need to be focusing on? What do you want to be doing during your days? Okay? And I understand that life can be tricky when you've got little people demanding your time and attention. How can you possibly achieve all you want or need when you can barely find the time to pee on your own, right? Okay, so let's look at schedules. And on this sheet is what I've called a time audit. I did not invent the creation of a time audit. But this is very helpful in seeing where you are spending your time and any gaps that you might find. So take the worksheet that is here, write down in detail what your schedule looks like. You can print this off, fold it into a little tiny piece of paper, carry it around with you in your pocket so that you can write down what you are doing. And at the end of this week, at the end of the schedule, you will see how much time you actually have and how much time you are possibly wasting on scrolling the internet, watching TV, doing all those things that distract us from what we actually want to be doing. Okay, so you need to write down everything, including things like time you spend food prep, washing, waking up, shower, scrolling your phone, all the things. And the reason that you want to do this, so again, is to find the gaps, the places where you can fit in more fun, life fulfillment, general merriment, the things that align with the values and what you actually want for your life. Okay? I want you to start tracking it now. So as soon as you're watching this video, start tracking, print it off, record it on your phone, do whatever you need to do to start taking note of what you're doing. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Another thing, I encourage you to schedule in on your calendar is connection time with your partner. So whether that looks like a date night, whether it looks like sitting down to a meal at the table and having time to communicate, you could even share what the best thing about your day was, or maybe the best and the worst thing, and talking about those and making that an integral part of your routine, of your daily systems. So it's not only you and your partner, but it can include the kids, and get into a habit of connection, get into a habit of gratitude, so many things, okay? And then here is the time audit sheet. You literally pick the day, okay? So you can start today, which is a Friday, and fill it in as you go. What are you doing at the different times? And what gaps can you find to include more things like self-care, connection with your partner, all the things that are important to you and your values, and be intentional. Why are you doing this? When you start thinking, why am I doing this? You remember that you are doing this so that you can focus on the gaps and finding the time that you probably think that you don't have, by actually recognizing the time that you do have and how you are spending it. Okay, I will pop this resource in down below this video, so you can download it as an Academy member. If you are not an Academy member, remember you can sign up for $27 a month. That's New Zealand dollars. And I look forward to welcoming you inside real soon. All right, that is it for now, everybody. Enjoy, and we will chat soon. Bye-bye.